Morning, guys. Hope you're all well. And the reason I look and sound tired is because I probably am. Because I haven't got any coffee at the minute, and that normally, wakes me up and makes me more, well, awake, really. Whatever you want to call it. A lot has happened since I did a video last. I can't remember when it was now. A month or so ago, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I've been through a lot of emotional stuff. To the point where I actually broke down crying, which is very, very weird for me because I rarely ever cry. I don't know why. It's just one of those things where it's like I can watch a certain scene from the Vampire Diaries, which is for those of you who don't watch me very often. There's a show that I love dearly. I've watched it God knows how many times. I've lost count at this point. And what's great about it is that I can, no matter how many times I watch it, it's like literally the first time all over again. It's like, even though I know what happens in the show, I never get bored of it, basically. And I love shows that can do that for you. And it's just, enjoyable every time. And I've finally had an eye test for the first time in 8 years, which is obviously a bad thing, really. Yeah. And I'll hopefully be getting my glasses in about 7 days' time, hopefully, if not just over that. I think the email that I got when I woke up this morning, because you get an email saying it's been dispatched, so that it should be with you within 7 business days, but it could take longer depending on like rural areas, and I just googled, rural areas. But luckily, of all the areas that I saw, the area that I live in is, I don't think, one of them. But we'll see. And the glasses that I've picked, they look kind of similar to these ones a little bit. And what's funny is they have a human name, which I think is quite funny. They're called Angus. And what's even funnier is that my partner, he has a half younger brother who has that name, which I think is quite funny. Well, that's why I thought it was funny anyway. And the frames, I think, are going to be blue. I think like a darkish blue, maybe, or a brightish blue colour, which I think is kind of cool. And they'll be, I think, single vision, just like these ones. The left lens is going to be stronger, obviously, than the right one, because I've got a left eye that is, I think I have a weak eye socket, meaning when I take my glasses off and I look in a mirror, for example, my left eye drifts a little bit to the side. Kind of like a lazy eye, but probably not completely. And I am short-sighted, meaning I can't see things like from a laptop screen even a few feet away. So I have to like look at things up close in order to read like text on a screen, that kind of thing, and all that stuff. So yeah. Oh my god, I mean, I should have known that the particular financial aid that I'm on is not covered at the eye test place that I went to in order to get my eyes tested, the opticians, because they said it's not covered. They said, "Do you want any other thing?" And I was like, "No." And I was just so lucky that I had my friend with me at the time, because he offered to go with me because I'd never been there. I mean, normally I would have gone there by taxi if I had more money, but I didn't at the time. So it turned out, obviously, I had to pay for the eye test, but I didn't have the funds to do so. I was just so grateful that my friend, I told him about it and he got his card out without hesitation. I said, "I'm so, so sorry." I said, "I will pay you back when I can." And then when I, obviously paid for the eye test, and then I got called back in anyway by the woman who did the official test, and she said there's something wrong with one of your eyes that didn't come up in the test or something. They said I have a freckle in my eye, which is kind of weird, and they said we need to keep an eye on that. So they changed my next review to be, I think, next year. Originally it was 2 years. So, yeah. There we go. And she said 1 year is better than 2. And yeah, and then I got back to here, my home, and told my partner James about everything that had happened, including the fact that I couldn't pay for the test and my friend had to, and I said I would pay my friend back, which I did, but it was via my partner James's money, because he gave me money in order to pay my friend back, which was fine, you know. And then when I got paid, finally, I paid James back. I mean, it didn't cost a lot. The test overall cost like £25, which is fine, you know. So yeah, fun times. I'm very nervous and also excited at the same time about getting new glasses. It's going to be very weird, I think, for the first probably maybe even a few hours of wearing them. And yeah, I'm also going to get 2 other pairs of glasses. I want to get some blue light blockers because I spend a lot of time on my iPad and my phone, and obviously and on my laptop as well, because I love playing The Sims 4 modded version. I love playing that. And I want to get some polarized sunglasses because that's what it says on my prescription. I mean, says like obviously boxes, and then there's types of glasses you can get, and the ones that I think are ticked are the ones I can get, and I think there's like 5 different pairs of types of glasses that I can get, and one of them was polarized lenses. So yeah, but I just have to wait until I get paid again in order to get those 2 pairs of glasses, and hopefully they'll still be in my basket by the time I get paid again next month. Because now that I've had the test done and everything, and I've got the prescription and that, I can just go on any website basically that allows you to put your prescription in and order glasses from anywhere basically, which is kind of cool. And that's what I've done on this website. It's called firmoo.co.uk, kind of a weird name, and they've got really, really cool, reasonably priced, glasses there for all different kinds, like varifocals, bifocals, and obviously included blue light blockers as well. And blue light blockers is what I'm really looking forward to getting. And you can have a prescription or non-prescription as well, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I reckon hopefully by the time you see me again, I'll be wearing new glasses, and hopefully everything will be fine. God, it's just been madness. I'll tell you that right now, utter madness. In so many different ways. So yeah, that's what's been going on in my life currently. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.